All right, we want to open up episode 9 with opening up again. Has Yawn in the meantime. I don't know how much time has gone by. We're probably still within a few days of when the signs have been posted looking for specimens. But in the Mythic Emulator Fate chart, I think the chaos level will still be at 5. But is it likely, or how likely is it that Jan's gotten more information on the farm lady? I'll move it up one to still very unlikely. So very unlikely that he's gotten any information. Chaos level 5, very unlikely. 48, no. So still no information, that's fine. It's not even information. It could be information, but it also could be... Krieg has set it up what he wants, he gets. It could be a kidnapping, it could be taking out the husband of something. We may even explore that a little bit later rather than just checking randomly, but we're kind of building, I think, towards information. The main issue in this episode, I think, would be, let's ask the Oracle cards. All right, using the NPC motivation chart down here. We are going to draw a card and we're going to see where it leads us. King of Spades, and that is power and deceitful. So our leader of the Nisno opposition, whatever they are, is power-based, and he is deceitful. Interesting. Well, so is Krieg. So this is the leader of the person that is attacking us. Let me see what else they've got. Settlement problem or attitude. We kind of already got that. They're hostile. Further elements for people. Yeah, let's see who this is, because we have a further element that we can explore. And let's see if this helps us out a little bit. So again, we're just looking at, what do we have? A 5. We're just looking at the number. He's a zealot. Wow. Power-based, deceitful zealot. Okay. What would that be? That would be, well, I got it. He can't stand. Believes the country's been ruined, whether it's the Russians, the Americans, NATO, whoever. And I would almost say that he is a very, very independent, Poland first zealot. And it was just exasperating. He's always kind of been this way because it's been bad because of these two big powers for years. But it definitely, people started to listen to him more as Krieg and company are driving around shooting stuff up. So he is a Polish, like, national, and hates non-Poles. Can't stand them. And that is his motivation, his zealousness, and he's organizing the population against the cancer that is in Nisno, the cancer that is at Gikanka, the hospital. The U.S. troops, the Krieg. We'll work on it. He's going to end up with some kind of nickname for that vehicle. They know that odd black and orange colored vehicle is the leaders, and we will flush out some of that. Well, all right. I think that's as far as this oracle will go, but let me use, because this is where I want to know some more about this zealot. So this is Unne, or however it's said. We already know that he is a Polish national. He's deceitful. He's power-based, deceitful, power-based zealot. What else is he? Let me do a motivational verb and a noun. He is 91. He is attend. Interesting. Attend 61. 61 is gluttony. Huh. Attend gluttony. Okay. Tells me he's fat. He's attending his gluttony. Okay. Maybe. Or does he just want stuff for himself? We'll come back to that. We have 90. So discourage. And we'll see if this will help round us out who this individual is. And 79. So we had gluttony. That was in the same line here. So we're going to re-roll. And 44 is freedom. Wow. But he's discouraging freedom. Interesting. Interesting. Let's do one more and see what picture we get from this guy. 59. 59 is institute. Could mean a couple things. Was he institutionalized? And 29. Good. A whole nother line here. Academia. Definitely not. This guy is... He's an intellectual. He's an intellectual. And one more reason why he is a zealot. Discourage freedom. We'll have to come back to that. Attend gluttony. I think he is actually, I'm just going to say he's a little overweight. He's a little fat or overweight. So interesting. So what in the heck would be discourage freedom? I think he's maybe basically telling the city folk they don't have a choice. He's bringing the war to Krieg and the U.S. military and any Russians, any non-Poles, he's bringing a war to them. So you might as well join him because it's coming one way or the other. I think that's the discouraged freedom. So we've got our leader. I will figure out, I don't have a name. I will get a name. We're creating him. We're getting the name. We're getting the name right now. Bartek. I like it. Bartek. I assume I'm pronouncing it right. Strong sounding name that starts and ends with a consonant. It means son of the furrow. Son of the furrow. I don't know what that means. Maybe he was a farmer. But he wasn't because he is an intellectual. Bartek, I like. Kind of close to my name, but not quite. Bartek is the leader. So Bartek is going to deliver. He's going to have a message sent to this little Gikanka base. And it's going to be a vehicle rolls up. No weapons seen at the checkpoint. Guns are leveled. Not far back from the checkpoint is one of the 105s. Again, I'll draw this out on a future map. It's a flatbed truck. And the guys get out, and everybody's ready to just rip these dudes immediately. I mean, they're ready to go. And they start to unload. No weapons are seen. They start to unload all 5 signs looking for Spetsnaz. That's right, the signs are back. The signs are back. They're far enough away that they're not a possible IED threat, but they're present, they're being covered. They set these signs down, and they simply drive away. I think word is sent to Krieg, and Krieg actually gets Yawn involved as well, and they send out a couple, or a platoon goes out and secures a little bit further out in the area. Some concern is over, Krieg's not going to go out there. It'd be a sniper haven. But he sends a platoon out. and I'm just going to say nobody shoots at them. They are looking at the signs, and Krieg is kind of like, what do you got? And he's like, looks like the signs we were putting up yesterday, all 5 of them. And Krieg's like, you gotta be schnitzeling me. I'm using my son's phrase there. And he's like, nope. And at least the one on top's got a message. And he's like, what is it? And spray painted on the back of one of these signs, or no, right over the top of it in red, is, do I have anything in Polish that is like get out? I don't think I do. I've got Zabić. Zabić is kill. Written in, so imagine written in red, bright blood red spray paint is kill in Polish. So they don't know what it is, but he says, I don't know, it's got the same word, seems to be repeated again and again. Now it's pronounced Zabić. Zabić. And they bring these signs back. The squad's got cover, folks are out, they pick up, hey, NCO, get the signs, pick them up, 2 to a sign, boom, they rush them back in, they get them inside, or inside the compound. Jan goes out and says, kill. That's all that's on there is kill. I don't think we're going to have too much luck finding any Spetsnaz with these signs. And Krieg is pissed all this time yesterday, and their signs are taken down. And his whole deal is play to people's fantasies. Again, we're following Law 32. Play to people's fantasies, never tell the truth or reality. And then manufacture fantasy or romance. I imagine that Bartek here has even signed one of these signs. So he's put Zabić all over it, and then he's got Bartek, or Bartek is written on there. And Jan, he says, who is this? I don't know. He goes, I don't know Bartek. Jan was not hanging out with any intellectuals or zealots. He doesn't know this guy. Well, how likely is that? Let's ask the cards. Does Jan know him or not? No, he does not. So then the question is, romance. All right, I think I got it. Krieg immediately says that he'll put a bounty out on Bartek, and to broadcast it on the radio. There's radio that kind of puts some information out. Would they have radio? No. I think he's going to, because how good would the communication be? But he's going to have Jan put it out through his network of people that there's a price on Bartek's head. And anybody that has information or takes him out and brings him in will be rewarded. Matter of fact, playing to their fantasy and their romance is their family will be invited inside the compound, and they will become protected, heavily protected, because King Krieg didn't go anywhere. And if they want the protection, he's got it to offer. And rough times are here, and more rough times are ahead. So I'm curious, we'll let this, how about we let that extend out to the next few days. So not much else is going on, no need to go out. Everything else is fine, but I'm curious, what word has come back, or has anyone come forward? So just yes or no. Wild card. All right. So we're coming in to see what has happened. We've got straight up 5. So we have recruit. Interesting. Recruit and 67. 67 is ambush. Wow, recruit ambush. So the random event is something that would be recruit ambush. I think that means that Jan has gotten some information that there is, he's got a contact that says he is willing to ambush Bartek for the offer presented, which is bringing in his family and extended family. He will set up an ambush for Bartek. Krieg says, set it up. I want to see how well does, so Jan is meeting with this recruit that is saying he's going to be able to ambush Bartek. How reliable is this person? We're looking for 2 to ace, 2 to ace. Jack, very reliable. He's got good information. Good information. Krieg is nervous and suspicious, but he wants to build the romance at the same time, part of Law 32. And he tells this person who's saying they can deliver on an ambush, this recruit that's come in, this city resident that says, I can set up Bartek. He says, well, for starters, right off the bat, bring in wife, kids, mother, father. You might even be able to get more distant family. You will be able to get more distant family in if you pull this off, but bring them in. I've got a place for them. Let them see it. Let you see the goodwill. Let them come in and take a look. We'll set them up. They're in. But he tells them also, Krieg is talking through Jan, and Jan's explaining, hey, some of this is literally selfish for us, because we believe that number one, if you see what awesome Rome, how awesome this place is, you're even going to double down, but I don't think you'll betray us at all. Not that we're threatening the family, but there's definitely this, how much do you trust us? How much do we trust you? And I believe that works. He brings in, well, how well does it work? What does he bring in? What does he want to hedge his bet? I mean, is he bringing wife and kids in, or is it, grandma? We're looking 2 to ace. Wow, queen. Whew. Sure enough, this guy seems all in. He brings in wife and kids. I think that's the wife, kids, and his parents. And Krieg actually has Jan take them over and introduces them to the farm folk, which Jan has been kind of working as a slight go-between, but Jan's a little rough being a marauder. And but he takes them over and says, hey, they've got also work while they're here, but take a look at what we're building here, and you can be part of it. All right, I like it. We're going to hold the scene there, and when we come back, what is this ambush? How will this ambush be triggered? What in the world is it going to be? I like that we've got the family on board. This one's not going to score nearly as many, so was he involved? Yes. Did he follow his dream? Well, he's not sadistic, but he definitely is the king me. He didn't travel. That's simply a +2. So now we're up to 16. 16 experience. Not quite enough to purchase anything yet. And When we come back, we're going to see what this ambush on Bartek looks like, and does it happen? Who will it be properly pulled off? We shall see. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and go check out Bonding with Board Games on Patreon if you like the show and you want to keep it coming. Thank you very much. See ya. Bye.